I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm white.
All right, so this is Jubilee, and they have done this essentially social experiment where they take 7 people, 6 black guys and 1 white guy, they put them all together, and they're trying to see if the black people can vote off the white guy, the quote-unquote imposter. But now, what determines if somebody's black, right, without seeing them? So they all have blindfolds on. Now, I'm going to say it. I've always thought black culture was a state of mind, not a state of being, right? It's more of if you grew up around black people, you're going to act black, right? You're going to have black mannerisms. You're going to use black vocabulary. It's just natural because if you're growing up around black people, that just makes sense in that particular moment. So what they did is essentially doing this social experiment where they'll say, okay, let's see if that's true. Let's see if black people can know the difference between someone who's actually black and someone who culturally is black. So let's see if the black people can sift out the white guy in this group. Now, I want to ask you guys right now, do you think they'll be able to do it or do you think they won't? So let's find out. Let's do it.
For sure. Now, one quick question I gotta ask. Are there any other Africans or anybody with any Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure. Anyone else?
Nope, just black.
I'm going to say it. This guy right here, the Ashkenazi Jew, blindfold off, is looking sounding suspect to me already. He's, I'm looking to vote him out. Just about what he's saying, but it's looking like he's my target for the first round. I might be voting him out.
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's the full first name, but then Fitz is the nickname.
He's even messing up his street. My street name, my rose. My white dar is going off. Even though I can see he's not the white guy, it's just I don't know how you don't vote him off early. He's probably going to be one of the first to go. People, my opinion.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. Who's one of the brothers? You feel me?
Who here knows what the smell of a hot comb on a head?
It stink. It stink real bad.
What are some
You gotta give the white guy credit. He knew that. He sniffed that out real quick. It stink real bad. White guy makes it past round 1 for me. As soon as he said that, because if you're from a black home, you know how those hot combs be, and they do stink. Let's just call it. Now, for those of you white people who don't know what a hot comb is, it's a comb that you heat up and you use it to straighten out the hair. They do stink. They do stink. Some people like the smell, but I agree with the white guy. So if you're from a black household, you know how those things smell. So I think that gets him past round 1. He's definitely past round 1 just with that answer for me.
prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and
Oh, look at that shit, God.
yeah.
Yo, this white guy, his whole mannerisms, his vocabulary, it's all on point, right? If I'm not looking at him, I'm thinking he's the blackest one. The white guy sounds the blackest one out the group, which is sad, but he just does. He just does. And he knows this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
His vocal inflections, it made me think of, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black. For a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it,
Yo.
telling them, sit your ass down,
All right. Are they voting anybody out? I'm told you the guy, the half black, half white, he's gone for me. I'm voting for him.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we nowhere, basically.
Yo, we made it.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Okay, I like that.
That's the Wayans brothers. That's their theme song. That was part of their theme song before the second part. So Yeah. But I don't think you have to be black to know that, right? Millions of people watch that show. White people. It wasn't only black people who watched that show. So, we'll see.
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sang that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
This guy's gone. That guy is gone. That guy is gone. He was already suspect earlier. Now he doesn't know the Wayans brothers. Even though white people watch the show, it's just like, after the second time around, I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
In the movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age? It's a famous line, y'all. You gotta know that.
I ain't gonna cap, I ain't even know.
It's funny, none of the black people here, he's the only one that knows the line. Now he's on the radar. I'm looking to vote him out. That was a stupid question. Like, what? I don't watch ATL, and I'm for sure black. He's number 2. So this guy right now is my number 1, but this other guy is definitely on the radar. I know there's only one white guy out there, but that question, it put him right there, in the crosshairs. He might gotta go quick.
Know the answer to that one. Shit.
Let's complete this song. That boy got
Stretch pants.
Boy got
Stretch pants.
What is that?
White guy's like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. This is gonna be tough for me to get this white guy out.
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you put your foot in something?
To cook it real good.
Me and your mama whipping it up.
That food is smacking.
I was listening so intently on voices, because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch that.
What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Red.
I like grape.
You mean purple?
That's it. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Now, just for the people out there who don't know, red is cherry, grape is purple. But in the hood, generally, you don't call it by the name of its fruit. You call it by the name of its color. So that's why, as soon as someone said red and he said cherry, and then this time he said grape, and they're like, you mean purple? He's about to go, people. That's the key now. He's gone. Even though this guy's black, he's gone. He's gone. I'm telling you, it's a universal thing in the hood. Red Kool-Aid, purple Kool-Aid, grape. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sus right there. You said
He's
great.
gone. He's
Because
gone.
where I'm from, we go by colors. We don't go by that. What you just said.
Wait, hold up. Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same thing.
I mean, we used to call Welch's grape soda.
I don't know. It's just where I'm from. We go by colors. We go by colors.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
He was trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends and we all called it that in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar to the ancestors, say stop.
Oh, shit.
They're going to vote out. They voting. He had to go.
Appreciate y'all.
The purple.
My homeboy I was matching with is gone now, bro.
The purple Kool-Aid
When
got
it
him going.
comes to being black men, microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they found a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity.
for the diversity, right? I'm like, they only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna lie, Loke. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far, like college and shit like that.
Hey, we all
The white guy is smart. He's the blackest out of them all. The white guy is the blackest out of them all. Ain't this I'm not voting him out. If I'm just listening to it and not seeing it, he's in there. Because that's true. That's true. He's talking about, who went to this PWI. I'm a PWI. But most of the people I know from the hood, I lived in the hood. Most of the people wouldn't even know what the hell they're talking about. What, huh? And he's right. I think the white guy's going to win this, people. I think the white guy's going to win this. Straight up. Oof. Who makes it past? I'm still the cat right there in the middle, next to the white guy with the red and white shirt. That's who I'm voting for.
We have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
Y'all hit that sigh of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, like I said. I didn't have a traditional upbringing as far as dating a lot of different people because I'm a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But
He's gone.
as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard, I don't know.
I'm black, y'all, I'm black.
My name Robert, I go by Rob. I'm
Rob.
from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
Brevin's gone. Brevin's gone. The white guy sounds black. He sounds blacker than the black guy. The black guy, 2-family home. My God, he sounds like an upper middle class white guy versus a cat from the hood. Sorry, Brevin. You're gone. You're gone. Brevin's gone.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle.
I can
Hearing
call
some
it.
of the things he was saying, it kind of made me think and second guess.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
Wow, what?
I voted for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, I'm just gonna say that the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that that's just a case where he could relate to a lot of black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking. I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk.
Yeah.
And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there. So I'm gonna say he stays.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
I know that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way.
Oh my God. They're like, yo, Rob is black. It's Brevin. He's the imposter. Oh my God. They're like, Rob is black. Just leave it alone. This is what I'm telling you. See, being black is a mental state. It's not a physical state. They're like, yo, Rob is black. Call it. Get Brevin out of here. Brevin's the black guy. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do.
So no offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
I hear it in Brevin's voice too, though. That's the thing.
I heard him both.
I hear it
yeah.
for sure.
But Rob, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and
Yeah.
he pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's is you gonna really relate or?
He not even calling him his name. He's like the other. If I say certain things to the other, wow. They don't believe he's black at all. This is so insane. This is so insane. Wow.
Yeah. I
No
think
disrespect.
What
but
does hit and lick mean?
Voting again. Brevin is gone, huh?
Yeah, Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is still in the box and you want to continue playing the game. Raise your hand.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just came in like I was gonna win, really already set up.
So he's voting to continue the game because don't forget, he wins if they don't vote him out. But he's voting to continue, and he's like, yo, they ain't voting me out. I'm blacker than all these people. Wow. Just wow.
I was gonna win, so.
Anybody else got a question?
The game banging.
Yeah.
That gotta stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point in game banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you game banging, and then it got so bad where you know everybody that run black, in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I supposed to gangbang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
I feel that.
So that's the first thing, gotta go.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything, the people who's around.
Yeah, the white guy's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think we're all good, bro.
I think everybody in the box is black now. So are they going to vote anybody out? Woo!
Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on, over here. If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand. All right, so that's unanimous. We're gonna end the game right then and there, okay? If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
And it
The
lost.
thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3,
The one right next to him is the one.
2, 1. It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can lift your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1.
What? Just hold on. Wait.
Rob.
That's Rob. That's Rob.
I'm Brevin.
Brevin?
Never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
My whole family was black. I didn't even know the name is Robert, but they called me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like
That's dope.
grown.
That's real.
My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
So you know, it's funny because I think what this thing does, it exposes a couple of things. Their own microaggressions about black culture and black people and what it means to be black, right? What it means for a lot of them to be black was struggling. You know, you saw everybody who had success, everyone who had 2-parent households, anybody who spoke well. Those are the people they threw off. They were like, that's not black. So it's just, I think it's the black people's conception of what they believe of themselves, right? I think it's an indictment of them themselves. Like, hey, you know, if you speak good, if you are raised in a good household, if you're from a good community, you can't be black, right? That's essentially what they're saying. You can't be black. This white guy was raised in a black home with a black woman, with black people, and essentially is black. But I think the other people are just as black, but it's their upbringing is different. And I feel bad for, like, so Brevin. Parents did a great job raising them, putting them in the best opportunities. The other guy who's going to college, you know, and had to deal with that. Hey, I'm one of the only few black people in a white college. And that was used against them. That's success. So, you know, it's weird because I think that is the problem when you start talking about today, right? When is black culture going to be seen or going to be open itself up to success? Because I think you can be black and have those experiences, but also be successful. And if being successful means you're not black, then, you know, what does it say about being black? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much into this, but I thought this was a fascinating experiment. The fascinating part of this to me was to see why people were kicked out, why people were eliminated for people believing that they weren't black. And essentially, think about this. If one of those guys came up there speaking proper English and said, hey, I grew up in a upper middle class area. I'm totally black. My parents stayed together. I went to college, all that stuff. That guy would be out. That, just like Brevin, that's Brevin. He's out. So what does it mean to be black? It seems to me that the perception, even amongst black people, is that you have to be poor, you can't speak well, and you have to be in it. It has to be a part of this struggle, gang banging and all that stuff in prison, and having this. And one of the guys even said that having this sense of struggle, that's what it means to be black. It's interesting how blackness is not about the outside, but it's what's on the inside. And I think that's what this exposed. But with that said, like, share, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'm out of here. Peace.